Hi, I'm Merrick D'Amato.
And it's me, E-Man.
And Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Happy holidays, all that stuff. It's Mindbreakers Christmas, episode 6. That's our 6th Christmas special. And I'm here with Matthew this year instead of Gio. Because I figured I'd
change it up, you know?
Yeah. Last year I got both of them. And it was right after the 200th episode, and we did Black Christmas, and it was delightful.
Oh, fuck, we did do Black Christmas. I forgot about that.
Yeah. One of the first slasher movies ever made.
Yeah, I remember. Good times.
But this year we're going back to like our basic way of doing Christmas specials. Mainly it's not on Friday, and not like technically a regularly scheduled episode of the show.
Sure.
We've got a few things to look at, one of which is Canadian.
Ooh, I love Canadian.
So, first thing we're doing is, it's a little short, it's a little Canadian cartoon that I'm guessing most of you listening have never heard of.
I sure didn't. I'll tell you that right now.
I caught this when it ran again on television. Not when it first came out. First came out in 91. I was born in 93.
Sure.
But I did catch it later on television. I only watched it a few times because it didn't really show air often.
Yeah, I could see that.
It was in syndication when I first saw it.
Damn.
But this is Nihilus the Sandman, the boy who dreamed of Christmas.
Ooh.
A little boy is taken by the Sandman to Santa's workshop, only to discover that it has been taken over and industrialized by an evil robot.
Damn.
This is from 1991, 30 minutes long, with a 6.5 out of 10 on IMDb.
Alright, I'm excited.
With Long John Baldry as the Sandman.
Oh boy.
Let's watch this.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do it.
In days gone by on Christmas Eve, we'd pack the old sleigh for the journey. Off into the night, how we were a sight. But life is much different than before. You see, they all wanted more. They wanted much more than the children before them ever dreamed of. They all wanted more. With each year new, the requests they grew, so much more than my poor elves could handle. And that old red sleigh had seen better days. It was clear changes were in store, because they all wanted more. They wanted much more than the children before them could have dreamed of. They all wanted more. Yes, they all wanted more. They wanted much more than the children before them ever dreamed of. They all wanted more, and they still want more.
Okay, so part of the premise of Nihilus the Sandman was there's a kid who has a problem, or a fault. A problem, something he's worried about, something he's done wrong, and then this happens in live action.
Yes.
And then the Sandman, who's animated, comes. The kid dreams. The dream is animated, and the Sandman takes him on a vision quest to deal with their issue.
Yeah,
this is kind of like that. He doesn't actually. His only real problem is he wants a lot of stuff for Christmas, but that's everybody, I guess.
It's a lot of kids' problems, really.
This was before it was a TV show, because you had this, you had a back-to-school special, and then you had a Halloween special called Monsters in My Closet, and then it somehow spun off into a 2-season TV show. Cool.
Holy shit. That's impressive.
It is impressive.
Scary impressive.
Well, yeah, we started out live action.
Yeah, it threw me off for a bit, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't expect it.
There's this kid who's using a computer to make his Christmas list.
In the most early 90s Microsoft Paint looking way possible. God
Yeah,
bless.
I doubt he's even accessing the internet. He's just drawn weird pictures.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
And he's like, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that.
Oh, we definitely need that.
And then he rocks out to music and he wants he wants a bicycle.
Hell yeah.
An odd thing here is we see his parents from the back.
Yeah.
And the parents are played by 2 actors.
Okay.
That's not weird, I think, technically. But they're voiced by 2 different actors. And that confuses me.
God bless Canadian dubbing sometimes. It's done for no real reason.
Why? Why do the live action... I get in the weird short-lived Birds of Prey show, live action show, that you want to dub over the Joker because you got someone who looks like the Joker, and then you dub over him with Mark Hamill. That makes, I guess, sense. It's not a good idea, but fine. I don't know, this just seemed like a weird choice to me.
Yeah, this definitely seems like the delivery wasn't good enough, but this episode needs to come out tomorrow, so...
All right, we'll
Janet, hop into the audio booth, you know?
All right, not great, but good enough. Let's go.
Good enough. It's better.
The kid rocks out with a Discman and a Walkman.
Fuck yeah, he does.
Oh, these things! I haven't seen one of these for a long time.
I still got mine somewhere.
I had one. I think I still have it. It just doesn't work.
Understandable.
Same with my Discman.
My Discman still works. God bless.
Like I do miss VHS and being able to watch I miss VCRs and being able to watch some of my VHS collection.
Yeah.
But when it comes to portable media, I don't miss the Walkman or the Discman so much.
You remember like the old, like the earlier versions where if you like moved it a smidge, like forget about it, you missed half the song because the disc skipped.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, we went through hell.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, goddamn. There's certainly things I don't miss, like trying to record your favorite song on a tape off the radio. Good God.
You know what I also miss? Like don't miss from that time?
I
want this movie. Best start looking at video stores.
Which one? Heck, that's exactly the point.
Flea markets, pawn shops, used stuff stores, Blockbusters, which you never find anything there.
Never find anything at a Blockbusters.
That's why I live close to Movieland, and they had like amazing freaking selection. Like they had like weird, obscure, hard to find shit too, like Rock and Roll. I remember they had a copy of.
Hell yeah!
It's like that's not really easy to come by these days.
God bless.
You know how much a DVD copy of Rock and Roll will go?
I dare not even ask.
$135.
Why?
It's buried. It's been buried because the company Nelvana doesn't want people to watch it because
Fair.
they didn't like it.
Fair.
Anyway, the kid goes to sleep.
He meets the Sandman.
And the Sandman comes in his window. Nihilus, slightly Middle Eastern in appearance, beard, head that kind of denotes the moon on his chest. His Long John Baldry.
He's cool. I like him.
Come, my friend, I'll take you there. You believe the Sandman's here.
A lot of jingles in this 20-minute cartoon.
Well, it's a Christmas special. You gotta say.
Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough.
It's the rule.
I think they fly away in a magic shoe.
Yeah.
A totally non-copywritten looking Converse looking shoe.
And it's like, hey, what do you want to do, kid? He's like, I want to see Santa's workshop. Ah, cool. He's my cousin, actually.
I haven't seen him in 300 years. What?
Well, I'm freaking immortal. The Sandman.
Yeah, I just love the Santa Claus is my cousin. It adds lore to the universe. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yes, it does. This universe that has just now been established.
Absolutely. You gotta get it started early, you know?
So they get to the workshop, and it's like, all right, now this is Christmas Eve. Remember, this is Christmas Eve, so this place is going to be a chaotic madhouse trying to get ready at the last minute. All right,
as we all do for Christmas.
Watch your step. don't get in the way too much. Just, maybe say hello, maybe get the autograph, but it's like he really has to go.
Yeah.
They go in. Santa's in a Mr. Rogers sweater. The elves just kind of sitting around. It's empty. And I was like, the fuck?
Yeah, it's barren. No Christmas spirit whatsoever.
What the hell happened here?
I know.
Oh, Santa's like, oh, hi. Hey, hi, kid. No, it's hi, kid. How you doing?
He's like, you're Santa. And he's
Yeah.
like, yep.
Well, why aren't you doing anything? I've been replaced.
Maybe you've been replaced. You're Santa.
Oh, I don't know. There's people want a lot of toys, so I made a robot.
You what?
I made a robot. Robot clown.
What do you mean you made a robot clown?
I made a robot clown to make toys.
What? Can I see it?
No.
Damn.
Aurora Borealis. In this part of the world, at this time of day, this time of year, localized entirely in your workshop.
Yes.
Can I see it?
No.
Technically, Aurora Borealis makes sense in the North Pole.
Yeah.
Whatever. So they go down to the workshop. Well, they don't go down to the workshop yet. The escalators the escalators open up, and elves are being sent down, and really exhausted Amazon worker elves are being sent back up.
Yeah, it's very depressing, isn't it?
Yeah. We hear the toy master's voice over the radio, sounding very brusque and efficient.
God bless the Toy Master's voice.
So Santa calls the toy master. It's like, hey, can I take some Nihilus the Sandman and the kid on a tour? Yeah, fine, whatever. Send them down.
Yeah, I was amazed he said yes.
And then he gives them a tour and raps about it.
Can't have a fucking 90s cartoon without a rap, can we?
Didn't even Brave Little Toaster have a rap? Like, Cutting Edge, technically?
Probably.
This reminds me a lot of Cutting Edge.
Yeah.
And, like, takes them on this, like, trip through this big automated toy factory. And some, like, this robot evil Terminator sleigh that looks a bit like Darth Vader. It needs to be made clear. The Toy Master is a gigantic Jack-in-the-Box. Massive, black with purple polka dots, demon clown.
Thing's a fucking demon clown.
He's voiced by Michael Fox, the show's creator. But yeah, he's a demon clown.
I don't like it.
No one likes a demon clown.
No one likes this.
And it's funny because he shows like this room full of like massive computers and screens and terminals, and it's like, this is the nerve center of my entire operation. And like watching it back then, I was like, oh, that's high tech and cool. Watching it now, it's like, that's quaint.
Yeah, bro, you got gears. Fuck, come on.
Ooh. Run this entire thing from a laptop. Come on.
It probably, yeah. Shenanigans happen on the tour. The kid fucks around with the computer because
it bugs me because, hey, kid, the giant, terrifying demon nightmare clown just told you not to do a thing. Maybe don't do the thing.
Yeah, maybe don't. Just don't. Very simple, but he does anyway.
An elf gets a wrench caught in some gears.
Well, after the fucking toy maker hits him into it.
Yeah.
And then he's like, alright, you guys, out. Get out. I'm tired of your shit.
Out. I hate you guys, leave.
Yeah, tired of your shit, get out. And they're like, okay. So they leave. Santa gets all sad.
He sings the best song of the special.
Agreed.
About the kids, they all wanted more. They wanted much more than the children before ever dreamed of. They all wanted more.
They all wanted more.
Goes to the old workshop, shows a few toys, like a ballerina, a wind-up wooden guardsman, the Christmas Star Express.
I just remember the little nutcracker soldier thing walking. This makes me laugh.
So Peter gets an idea where, hey, maybe if we like only keep the first two items on every kid's list, then Santa won't be overworked, and Santa can take back this thing from the Toy Master.
You can overthrow the Toy Master. Overthrow the demonic clown.
it never occurs to... Apparently, in this universe, it didn't occur to Santa that, hey, maybe don't give the kids every single thing on their list.
Yeah, like literally everything.
Like, you don't expect that when you're a kid. Or
No.
you shouldn't.
No, you shouldn't. No, you just write a list to give an idea, right? That's it.
And so he deletes he deletes almost everything from his list except for the bike. A lot of stuff keeps disappearing from the factory. The toy master comes in and is like, "Hey, you stop destroying my factory."
The kid's like, "No."
You know what? Here's a bike. You get on the bike. Get on your bike. Get out. The bike
is still mine.
The bike is yours. Christmas is mine. So he kicks the bike into the gears and explodes the factory.
Hell yeah, he does.
And saves Christmas.
Does it destroy the toy master?
Yes.
Okay. Sure.
He's in the factory and the red lights flashing like self-destruct in T minus 8 seconds. It's like, I'll never give it up. Ah, like at the end of the Tekken animated movie.
I think one of my favorite parts of this whole section is when Peter's like, he's gonna take over Christmas, and Niles is like, yo, but you got your bike though. Like even the Sandman is like, but you got your bike.
And then Santa's like, hey, let's make all the toys and do Christmas. Maybe you could have waited till after this year's delivery before destroying the toy factory, because now you have nothing.
And only got couple hours, Santa.
Couple hours to make everything for everyone in the world.
Gotta say, man, not looking good.
Is there still time to save Christmas? I'm Santa. Well, at least even that Santa Claus had all the prep work already done.
Fair enough. Yeah. Then Christmas happens. Yeah.
Then we're unfortunately back in live action.
Yeah.
And the kid sleeps in, goes to check his presents. He gets the Christmas Star Express. Also, he has a punching clown in his room.
He does.
And it's the Toy Master.
Oh, is it? Hang on,
yeah,
I need to go back and look at that. Is it actually?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fuck, it is.
Yeah.
That's cool. I didn't recognize that at first.
But he gets a Christmas Star Express. He's happy, and then the movie's over. Well, the special's over.
Yeah.
Christmas is saved.
He's like, fuck yeah, I saved Christmas. This will definitely give me a bike next year.
I mean, you realize Santa, his parents could just get him the bike, right?
It's not important.
Okay.
No, this was fun.
This was cool.
It's been a while since I've watched, really, this is the first time I watched it, so it was nice seeing a new Christmas special.
Yeah, I watched it a few times, as a kid, but it's been a while since I last watched it.
It's always fun to go back to the Christmas classics,
Mm.
Like, every year I have to watch the Uncle Scrooge version of Christmas Carol. Every year.
Uncle Scrooge?
Yeah.
Every version of A Christmas Carol has Uncle Scrooge in it.
I meant Scrooge McDuck.
Oh,
Shush.
I've watched that once and I've never been able to rewatch it. I can't stand it.
I don't know what it is. I just have to watch it every year. It's that was the thing I watched when I was a kid.
It's either the fact that I don't like that the Ghost of Christmas Yet to Come and that talks because he's Pete.
Oh yeah, that part's always weird.
It could be that I dislike Mickey Mouse.
Fair
and a lot of it. And that that Scrooge abuses Cratchit far beyond the bounds of his employment.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
So also, when it comes to a kid-friendly Christmas Carol, aside from Christmas Carol itself, is pretty kid-friendly when you get right down to it. That's not a demeaning thing.
Muppets.
But Muppets.
Muppets.
Who needs the Mickey one when you have the Muppet Christmas Carol, right?
Well, I watched a bunch. I watched that one. I watched the 1930s, 40s, 50s Christmas Carol.
The one with Alistair Sim?
Yeah.
50s. That is, for me, Christmas Day. I'm going to be watching that actually later today.
Yeah.
That one is the definitive Christmas Carol.
I had never seen it up until a couple of years ago because my grandmother loves that version of the movie, right? Mm. And when she finally found it on DVD, she was like, we have to watch this. So we watched it, and I've watched it every year since because it's so damn good.
It's one of those movies for me that's It's like The Shining, Secret of Nim, and the Lord of the Rings films, in which it is a movie based on a book that is better than the book it's based on.
Mm.
Yes, I think the Stanley Kubrick Shining is better than the book. Yes, I think the Lord of the Rings movies are better than the books.
Agreed.
And you know how I can tell Secret of Nim's better than the book? You did know Secret of Nim was based on a book.
Yes, no one knows it was based on a book.
I read the book. I read Mrs. Frisbee and the Rats and Nim.
And?
Movie's better.
Yeah. Good to know. I'll just stick with the movie.
You know how Nicodemus looks in the movie? Like a freaking wizard rat?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just a rat with an eye patch in the book. It doesn't have the magic that the movie has.
Weird.
Yeah.
Speaking of magic, this little special was fun.
I liked it. But we got another Santa for you.
Oh, we're doing it in one go? Hell yeah.
Yeah, we got another one. Because for these, I like to do a
like a two for one special.
Kind of like a short and then the movie. And usually I try to do the short like a Rankin Bass or this one, something more wholesome,
right?
And then a horror movie after.
Oh boy.
And I found a little something from 2005.
Okay.
Santa's Sleigh.
Okay, immediate question.
Sleigh is spelled S-L-A-Y, of course.
Question has been answered.
It came out in 2005. It's an hour and 18 minutes long. It's rated R and it's 5.4 out of 10.
Fuck yeah.
Santa Claus is actually a demon who lost a bet with an angel. So he becomes the giver of toys and happiness. But when the bet is off, he returns to his evil ways.
Dope. I'm down.
This stars Bill Goldberg.
The fucking wrestler?
Yes.
Oh, hell yes.
And he's Santa Claus.
Even better. Sorry, the inner wrestler in me it's like trying to comprehend Bill Goldberg playing Santa. What the fuck?
I guess without further ado.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. He's spreading holiday fear this Christmas. That's important, I think.
Is that the tagline of the movie?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fucking course it is.
That's another Christmas special I watch every year.
What's that?
Random aside before I get into this movie. It's Christmas with the Joker.
Oh, yeah.
I had, because like as a kid I had those Batman VHS things.
Yeah.
Like 2 character episodes.
Yeah, I remember those.
The Joker episodes were Laughing Fish and Christmas with the Joker.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, let's watch Santa's Sleigh.
I'm so ready for this movie.
Grandpa, I want the truth about Christmas.
If it's the truth you want, then it's the scary truth you're gonna have.
According to the Book of Claus, Santa, Satan's only son, lost a bet and was forced to spread Christmas cheer. But now, all bets are off.
Santa?
Yes, there is a Santa Claus. Ho, ho, hoes.
Santa Claus is not a myth or a legend. He's real. Only he's not bearing gifts and presents anymore.
Christmas can sure scare the dickens out of people.
He's scary yet educational.
I'm just trying to spread a little Yuletide fear.
Are you saying Santa is offing everyone who's naughty and nice?
Nicholas shot him!
You shot Santa?
Run away! Santa's on the loose!
This holiday season,
Ho, ho, ho.
lock your doors. Bolt the windows.
Aw, Grandpa got run over by a reindeer.
Everyone stand back. Things are about to get a little messy.
And block the chimney. 'Cause naughty or nice, Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa's sleigh.
Go ahead, kids. Let's see what Santa got you.
I hate children.
This movie was fantastic.
What rating did you say it got on IMDb?
5.3.
Undeserved.
Yeah.
Absolutely undeserved.
This was a 10.
This is such a phenomenal movie that I'm so glad I knew nothing about.
Only changes I'd probably have made to it are aside from cutting out the hate crime.
A little bit of hate crime. Not needed.
There are 2 songs it could have used. One of the 2.
Okay.
Could have either used Alice Cooper's "Santa Claus is Coming to Town."
Oh yeah, true enough.
Like this had some good music, but it needed a real heavy metal.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Possibly even Dokken, because Dokken has a version of Santa Claus.
Dokken has a version of that?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta listen to that after.
It's not bad. Like, Santa Claus Coming to Town sounds surprisingly good as metal. Listen to the intro of this video if you don't believe me.
True. Fuck, what a movie.
Could have used that, or could have used Weird Al Yankovic's "The Night Santa Went Crazy."
Oh, that's a good one.
Or possibly The Family Guy, "Christmas Time is Killing Us."
That's strangely accurate to what this fucking movie's about.
And to working retail. Hey.
Oh, this movie was so good.
Each jingle bell is a requiem now. The storm is killing us.
I'm so mad.
Elves are on crack and it feels like a rack because Christmas time is killing us.
I'm so mad I never knew about this movie.
Yeah, I kind of assumed you did.
No, this was just like, I think you showed me the cover for this and I was like, yeah, like, whatever this is, I kind of need now.
There's a slight touch which makes me really happy.
What's that?
The ball on the end of Santa's hat.
Yeah?
Is a mace.
Oh, is it?
Just like Robo Santa.
So I was going to say, this is pretty much like Robo Santa the beginning, when he's not a robot. This movie, like, the way this movie opens is so fucking beautiful.
There are awful, awful, awful people sitting down to Christmas dinner and being awful to each other.
Like, just rat bastards to each other.
And then Santa Claus comes, like, Kool-Aid Man Randy Savages through the chimney.
Fucking punches his way through. Oh, yeah, brother. Like,
Snap
it's so fucking good. I couldn't stop laughing.
And he just starts to kill them.
Like,
making jokes.
This all starts, and normally, like, don't get me wrong, I am always against, like, the killing of animals in movies, right? Because it always breaks my heart. But when he kicked that dog, I couldn't stop laughing.
In his defense and in our defense, it wasn't a dog. It was a Pomeranian.
True.
You get to a certain, like, smallness, and you're not really a dog anymore. Like, anything smaller than a beagle...
Yeah.
Ain't really a dog. Jack Russell's get a pass. Scotty's get a pass. That's about it.
I just watched him fucking punt the dog again.
Just drop kicks the dog and it's great.
He fucking like rolls on the table and stabs a knife through the guy's hands. Oh, it's so fucking good.
Yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus.
What chick fucking falls down and falls through like a pike?
It's just murder.
It's just murder and chaos in the first 4 minutes.
And then we get the opening, the title, Santa's Sleigh.
He kills a dude with a fucking turkey drum.
Yes.
Stuffs it down his throat and fucking bangs his head on the table like a magic trick.
I'm gonna make this turkey disappear.
He uses a fucking star on the Christmas tree
as a
shuriken.
It was fantastic.
Like, if the fucking first opening 3 minutes do not make you want to watch this movie, I don't know what to tell you.
Then we're at a Jewish restaurant, and some guy serves a woman a thing and says "Happy Holidays," and she. Well, this is 2005, so you can work out what happens for yourself.
Are you talking about the very pleasant old woman?
Yeah, this movie's Mrs. Deagle.
Yeah. She calls one of the workers who's just a teenager a whore.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Having worked in food service, yeah.
It's so and it's so unprompted. Everything else, she's just complaining because sake of complaining. But then she just turns to the girl and goes whore, and I'm like, what the fuck am I watching? Oh.
Well, no, she does say something to her first.
Isn't it like Happy Holidays?
No, it's Have a Nice Day.
Have a nice day. That's right.
Or Merry Christmas as well, because he makes a big deal about them saying Happy
it's
Holidays.
Christmas.
Don't give me that political shit. It's Christmas. Say Merry Christmas. It's like, hey, lady, you're in a Jewish deli. You know this, right?
I'm saying, right? And if you think...
I eventually learned not to question why they're just, like, garlands of bagels hanging in the window. But
I didn't notice that until like an hour into this movie when they return here.
Why is there a garland of bagels?
I don't know. Fuck. Oh, this movie's fantastic. And if you think watching this movie, right, you're like, God, this woman is so fucking detestable. I can't wait for her to die. Don't worry, the movie thought the exact same thing. She dies in the next fucking scene.
But their boss is like, hey, okay, guys, we're done for the day. Go home. Merry Christmas. Have a good time. Oh, yeah, got your Christmas gifts, too. You get a snow globe of Wisconsin. And you get a clock that tells you what time it is in a bunch of different places.
Hell yeah.
This guy's name is Mr. Green.
Yeah.
And there's our main character, Nicholas Yulson. Yes, really. And,
I couldn't believe when I read that either.
And Mary Mack Mackenzie.
Yes.
Is the girl.
Who's played by one, I believe it's Emily DeRaven.
Yes.
And she's done a few things recently that I knew her for. Well, one, she's in Once Upon a Time, which was like that CTV show or whatever.
Yeah,
She's also in Lost, which I now know. Yay.
Okay, Lost.
But she was also in The Hills Have Eyes.
Oh, yeah, she
played Brenda in the remake.
Yeah, she was the teenager.
Yeah. I thought that was pretty funny. I was like, I know you. I've seen you before. I think the other kid looks familiar too, but I think he's only done one thing that I recognize him from. I don't remember what that one thing is. Mr. Douglas Smith.
Anyway, there's some sexual tension between Nicholas and Mac.
Some?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot.
And the 8-year-old woman's driving down the road, and then Santa in a sleigh pulled by a bison.
Yeah.
Just trying to pass her, she gives him the finger, so he just kind of smashes her car into the ditch with his
she
bison.
has a fucking jump, might I add. Thing hits the ramp hard.
It is great. She is dead.
Yeah, and Santa's kind of laughing about it. He's like, I fucking love it.
Season 2 of The Witcher is going to be out. That's going to be cool.
Oh.
Matrix is going to be out. I'm not going to care.
No. Oh, fuck.
So,
I'm just thinking of all the Santas. I don't know. They leave and she offers him a ride. And he's like, no. I can get home by myself.
Yeah, she doesn't just mean in the car, dude. Come on.
Can you fucking read the room? She tries so hard in this fucking movie. And this kid's just an idiot.
That's kind of weird.
What's up?
Like, I found the guy who played the grandpa very, very familiar looking.
Yeah?
And because of a plot point something that's a plot point in this movie, I thought I recognized him from Men with Brooms.
Okay.
He's not in Men with Brooms.
Oh. I don't think I recognized him.
He does play Halicon Renard in Gargoyles, though.
Ooh. What the hell is this actor's name?
Robert Culp.
Ah, okay. Okay. His profile picture did not look like...
No, it doesn't have a mustache.
Yeah. It threw me off a bit.
So, apparently Nicholas's grandpa hates Christmas.
Yeah. We learned that just kind of like as a thing.
Yeah, he hates Santa.
He really detests Santa, really.
So he's a crazy inventor.
God bless. I love the grandpa. He's so cool.
He's cool. He's the best character in the movie, except for Santa.
Well, yeah, of course. He comes home and he can't find him. Like, he can't find his grandpa, and he hasn't seen him for days, apparently, which is weird, because he lives in the same house as him.
Mm.
Then he finds him, and he's just like, "Oh, I've been in the bunker."
What do you mean bunker?
Yeah, I built a bunker.
Well, why did you build a bunker?
You know.
No, I don't. If I knew, I wouldn't be asking why you built a bunker. Why'd you build a bunker?
Alright, I'll tell you the truth.
Well, it turns out that Santa Claus is actually the son of Satan.
Damn. So he goes straight to the fucking point. I love it.
And it tells a story, obviously in Rankin Bass style stop motion animation.
God bless.
About how every 1,000 years, there used to be there are two virgin births, the son of Jesus and the son of Satan.
Yeah.
And the son of Satan, who was called Santa, would go around and once a year and just murder people.
It just is a fun time, you know.
And so God sent down one of his archangel generals to go deal with this.
Yeah.
So he disguised himself as an old man who looks suspiciously like Dr. Emmett Brown.
A little bit.
Great Scott! So he goes down, and Santa's ice fishing with some elves. Disappointed that this doesn't have a sequel, because I would have wanted to see the elves.
Oh my god, yeah, same.
And the old man's like, "Hey, I bet you that you can't, roll a rock, as close as possible to this hole without getting it in the hole."
Yeah.
And then Santa's like, "Ha, foolish human, I can do that. What happens if... What's on the line? Well, if you win, you get my soul. If I win, you have to stop killing people on Christmas. Instead, start spreading joy and gifts to children."
For 1,000 years.
1,000 years. So Santa's like, "Alright, cool, I can beat you." And he does. Then the old man, throws his rock and knocks Santa's rock into the hole, thus making Santa retroactively lose.
Yep.
And...
Also, what we're going to assume is the invention of curling.
The invention, just like golf was invented when Bull Brewer hit a goblin in the head with a club so hard that his head flew off and landed in a hole.
Amazing way these sports were created, you know? Oh, fuck. Good times. Yeah, so now Santa has to be good for 1,000 years. Guess what?
He does. It's been 1,000 years.
1,000 years. Which comes to a realization after he's done some killings. Like, he kills some dude outside, on the sidewalk.
Yeah, it just kind of does.
Yeah, I don't think there's a real reason why. He just does it.
He just uses a hammer and bonks him on the head.
Sure does. And, a little girl turns the corner. She's like, "Hi, Santa," and Santa's like, "What's up?"
He goes to a strip club.
Town's called hell, by the way.
Yeah, of course it is.
Of course it is.
There's the priest first goes to the strip club
after taking generous donations from the church.
Because the time of giving.
Because it is the time of giving. And then he just commits many sins.
He takes the list of sins And he starts checking them off.
Yeah, it's one after the other. So, of course, Santa follows because Santa, I guess, he's just on a rampage, really. No real reason. He just wants to head here and kill people. That's it.
So he goes in, he says ho ho ho's.
Because of course he did.
He kills a bunch of people.
In very cool ways.
I thought it was very hot because of fire. But he does, like,
True.
I do feel sorry for the bouncer who comes up like, you gotta go, dude.
Yeah, just actually doing his job.
And then he gets very killed.
Very, very, very killed. Yes. And, because he dies because, like, he pushes him into the other guy who had a knife, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, poor dude.
So everyone tries to kill the giant Santa.
And then we just get a Santa fight scene.
Yeah.
That's pretty decent.
And then he burns the place down.
Yeah, he kills the 2 other workers and just sets fire to the place with coal. And I have to say one of my favorite parts of the whole fight scene is, I mean, it's a strip bar. It is what it is.
He takes the...
And when he goes to take the pole, he sanitizes it first.
Yes.
It's so not needed, but God bless.
It was awesome.
It was such a great scene. The fact that Santa was like, no, I need to clean this first.
Oh, his bison's called Berserker.
Oh, that's what it's called?
And it eats someone.
Oh, yeah, it eats the valet.
Yeah.
Because of course it did.
Why not? It's, of course.
Yeah, like he said, sets fire to the place, killing basically everybody inside.
Oh, also the grandpa's invented a Walkman, which is a record player strapped to the back.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
There's some disagreement between Nicholas and Mac, but it doesn't last long.
Yeah, don't worry. The tension's always going to be there.
It's not what it's about.
Nah.
Not this movie's about. Then Santa just keeps killing more people.
Yeah.
He goes,
Nicholas found like that nutcracker before that shot like a bullet.
Yeah, because chestnuts, if their shells aren't punctured and they're heated, they explode.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry, that'll matter later.
Chekhov's nutcracker.
Yes, absolutely, that's what it is.
Then the movie just kind of putters around with Santa killing people and people being awful and deserving it for a while. Yeah. Until he gets to Mr. Green, and Mr. Green's like, no, sorry, I can't serve you, I'm not open today. Go to the Chinese place down the street. They like really, really good food. Trust me. Yeah. But Santa just breaks in and impales him with a menorah.
Yeah, there's the hate crime.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this.
Nah.
Like, kill the guy. I mean, I don't want you to. He's one of the few legitimately nice people in this town, but whatever. But don't do it like this. Come on.
Yeah, no, that's just brutal, really. And he does this in broad daylight, might I add.
Yes.
He just steals his food and then leaves. And then he notices a picture of the old man and his grandson and the store owner.
And he's like,
Then he goes to kill more people.
Nicholas and Mac hit on the idea that, hey, one of these places is the same time as the North Pole. And at midnight on the North Pole, Christmas is over. And then he has to stop murdering people. So we just have to hold up till then.
Pretty much.
They tell the cops. The cops don't believe him because why would they?
Yeah, because they're going to believe, A, Santa is real, and B, he's just out and about killing people all in a single sentence.
Though they do, and I do find this gratifying, when they find Mr. Green dead, they do not at any point blame the kid, even though he's found there, because, yeah, sure, it's a trope in these movies, but yes, 16-year-old, you lifted this adult about 4 feet in the air, and then managed to stab a menorah into him hard enough to impale him to a wall. We believe you're capable of doing this to someone twice your size.
Yep. No, we're just gonna bring you into questioning to see what you saw. He also has a back and forth with one of the cops about Dick and Bush.
Yeah, this was a watch checker scene for me.
Yeah.
This is a horror comedy, and the comedy often hits very well. But some of this stuff, eh.
He called him a weenus at the end. That's the part that made me laugh.
So you weenus. It's like, really? Okay.
That's the one you use? Alright, sure.
I approve. I didn't think
it
became like a huge like meme joke until like 2018 or so, but whatever, cool.
Yeah, he gets interviewed by, I guess, the lead cop. I don't know.
Police chief, they generally call the lead cop.
Well, you know, tomato, tomato. He's just like, yeah, so Santa's real and he's gonna kill all of us. And the guy's like, alright, get out.
So Santa is real and he kills all of them.
We have that fucking scene with the two dumbass cops that are like, all the bodies point to a Christmas tree. So maybe the next killing will be here where the star is. It doesn't fucking matter.
It's a complete red herring. He's not even like drawing a Satan star or anything. He's just killing.
Yeah, he's just killing people. There's no rhyme or reason as to why.
He catches up with Mac and Dylan. And, hey, Matt, have you ever wanted to see the T-1000 car chase in Terminator 2, but with Santa Claus?
Absolutely, 100%.
Here's your movie.
This movie's so good.
They even shoot him with a shotgun and he goes down.
He sure does.
But then gets right back up.
Oh my god. Also, just the whole part where she's trying to tell him how to work the gun. Like, it's
break it.
Great.
What? You open it.
Okay, now stick the shells inside the bit.
In the breech. Put the bullet in the hole. Oh, because her dad's an NRA obsessed weirdo.
Yeah, so she just has all of this gun knowledge.
There's a gun transformer.
There was a gun transformer,
which yet is not Megatron.
Yeah, but it's not Megatron.
Megatron has fallen. I, Starscream, am the new leader of the Decepticons.
I love Transformers.
Everyone does. Beast Wars is my jam, personally.
Oh, Beast Wars is so good.
Beast Wars.
Yeah, they make it back to Grandpa's house.
He gives them the Nutcracker.
Yeah, they huddle down in the bunker for a bit until some fucking carolers come by.
Then tells them to leave because Santa's coming to kill them, and then Santa comes and kills them.
Yeah.
Maybe if you stop telling people Santa's coming to kill them, Santa won't show up and kill them.
It does seem to be a pattern, doesn't it?
So they book it.
Yeah, they head back down to the bunker. Granddad saves the day.
Santa punches through the bunker.
He sure does.
They take the Book of Claws and flee. Grandpa stays behind and gets killed by the deer.
He gets run over by a reindeer, alright?
And then, of course, Santa makes the joke.
Yeah.
Oh, Grandpa got run over by a reindeer.
He fucking crushes his head.
Yeah.
Probably. It's implied that he does.
Yep.
Then we get a fucking snowmobile chase scene.
Which is epic.
Always epic. More snowmobile chase machines. Chase sequences, please.
They get to a hockey rink.
Oh, that's what it was. I thought it was a school.
Oh, it's a school hockey rink.
Oh, damn.
And Santa arrives, and they're like, "Hey, we challenge you to another curling match." All right, cool.
All right, I guess.
And then Grandpa shows up, but he's the Archangel because that's the twist.
Yeah, that's the twist of the movie.
Doesn't that mean that Nicholas is divine powered?
No, because he became human.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it would have been cool if Nicholas just had angel powers.
So they do the rock sliding, and then Santa just chucks the granddad in the hole.
It's like one of my other favorite parts of the movie. It's like, oh man, it's gonna be an epic clash of like retold again, and Santa's like, nah, fuck you, you're going in the hole.
Cut in the hole.
Then at some point, Nicholas is like, it's midnight, at the North Pole, Christmas is over, you've lost, and he's like,
whoever told you that was when I had. What are you talking about? Christmas is over when I say it's over.
He's like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, you are, aren't you?
Like a fucking battle. I think he shoots him with a nutcracker.
Yep. To block his cold. Then they're fleeing again, and they're like, hey, Santa's actually killable. So they go, and they're being chased by Santa in the air, and then they talk to some hunters, and like, hey, do you want to kill a flying deer? And they're like, yes.
Fuck yeah, we do.
So they have their guns, their shotguns, so they're not very effective against something that's flying. Until some guy comes out with a bazooka.
It's her dad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoots Santa with a bazooka.
Sure does. Oh, yeah. Should mention, he also kidnapped the priest and dressed because he was dressed up as Santa.
Yeah.
So now he has a body double.
Yep.
And he impales him on a flag.
Yep.
And everyone's like, we killed Santa, guys, we did it. And Nicholas is like, well, no, but I'm not going to tell these people. I guess.
And then Santa's at the airport, dressed as a biker.
Yeah.
And he's taking many plane exchanges to the North Pole with his sack.
Because of course he is.
And there was never a sequel that I know of, though I'll give it a look, because if there is, I'll be a happy man.
Oh, if there's a sequel to this movie, I'll be so happy. Oh, I just noticed that the sign on the back says they're heading to Winnipeg.
Yeah.
Or they're in Winnipeg.
Well, they're in Winnipeg, yeah.
Huh.
Might be a Canadian movie after all.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
This movie was so much fun. Like, it's just so much fun. There's so many great things. I mean, there's some dumb things about this movie, but...
After the credits, Santa's looking over his naughty list when he looks into the camera and says, who's next? There's no... Yeah, there's no sequel.
There was a fucking after credits scene?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was filmed in Alberta. Look at that. Cool. It's a fun movie. It's just a fun movie.
Yeah, there are no sequel, sadly. I wanted to see him fight Kevin McAllister. Yeah, so this has been this year's Christmas special.
It's a damn good one, I'll admit. This was a lot of fun to watch. I liked it a lot. I'm really, like I said, I'm really glad I knew nothing going into this movie.
So, to everyone watching, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
Just, be cool to each other, Just don't be dicks.
The Bill and Ted approach. Be excellent to each other.
Be excellent to each other.
Now, next we got regularly scheduled content. There's going to be, obviously there was a standard Mindbreakers yesterday. It's going to be a standard Mindbreaker on New Year's Eve. On New Year's Eve, actually. So that's going to be cool.
Oh, damn. New Year's Eve is on a Friday?
Yeah.
Nice.
And, if Christmas Eve is on a Friday, New Year's Eve is also on a Friday.
Oh, true. Yeah.
And we're going to be back in regularly scheduled content. Mindbreakers never slows down.
Does it ever speed up?
No.
Damn.
It's just a constant.
Just a steady pace all the way through, huh?
Anyway, any Christmas wishes you want to give to the people at home?
Oh, like I said, just don't be dicks.
Wear your mask.
Wear your masks, Just stay safe. For the love of God, stay safe.
Stay alert. Stay safe.
That's all I could ever ask for people out there.
Don't forget, the Sandman's here.
He'll take you to that fucking workshop.
You better be careful. You better watch out.
Don't want to meet that demon toy maker.
Oh, or Santa.
Or Santa, apparently.
It's this Santa. And you better watch out.
You better not cry?
You better not pout.
He'll tell you why.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Did they ever use that line in the movie?
No, but they should have.
What the fuck?
They used "Yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus" twice.
That's fucked up. I can't believe they never used it.
There's so many Christmas puns they could have gone.
Damn shame.
Also, check out The Christmas Chronicle. It's really good. Kurt Russell sings Elvis.
He sure does.
Anyway, Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. All the rest, see you next time.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.